At the age of 5, I had my first dream. That I was surrounded by strange people in a strange land. You guys. And after 20 years, that exact same dream actually happened. Can you imagine having a dream and after so many years and the dream eventually happened? Yes, it did. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. And I expect you to answer these questions. The first question is, how many of you, with a show of hands, have a major goal or dream that you would love to accomplish before you leave this planet? The second question is, how many of you, with a show of hands, if you have that belief that you will accomplish that dream and goal before you leave this planet, how many of you have that belief? The third question is, how many of you, with a show of hands, have the knowing that regardless of the difficulties, challenges, or obstacles that has presented himself to stop you from attaining that dream, you will achieve that thing? How many of you have that knowing? Now, I just asked you 3 questions. And the first question was, how many of you have a dream or goal that you would love to accomplish before you leave this planet? The second was, how many of you have that belief that you will achieve that goal regardless? And the third was, how many of you have that knowledge? Now you can see that the second question and the third question, I use the word belief and knowing. You are aware. I'm going to ask you another question that you know. That is right. Are these 2 words? That is, every decision has been made before you took that first step. Believe. And that is why I said the last question, how many of you have that knowing? That regardless of difficulties, challenges, that the dream will be achieved. Now, if you have the opportunity to sit with someone, or if you do not sit with anyone, I want you, wherever you are, but when you say those words, find someone you can subconscious mind. Shake their hands and say to them, move from belief. And it's important into your subconscious mind. Because after the decision is made in your subconscious mind before it manifests. When I started, I said I had it in my age of 5. You see, I grew up in a small town in the city of Lagos, raised by 2 aged parents, living in an apartment of over 75 people, and all we had was 2 bathrooms. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we cannot afford to eat 3 meals a day. At the age of 5, I questioned my parents. I said, why should you live this way? No one should live this way. This isn't right. My mother, she started crying. She's a good mother. She said, I wish we could do something. And that night, I had my first dream. I found myself in a strange land, in a very beautiful place, surrounded by strange people, have a lot of food to eat. But when I woke up, I found myself sleeping on the floor. There was no electricity. There was no food to eat. So I asked myself again, is this dream real? Does this place exist? But something happened that night. There was a knowing. It wasn't a belief. I just knew that yes, someday I will be at this place. And after 20 years, it happened. Isn't that amazing? So my question for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you should decide, what is your purpose in this universe? But I love it. Why did you show up? It's the only thing that gives me joy. I just feel excited. That is why someone said that anything that gives you excitement, that is God speaking to you. I need some friends. Now, anything that you do, that you get excitement from your friends, that when you do it, you feel fulfilled. Something changed into these people. And they started laughing. You must be something else. They speak. What knowledge have you acquired? Who will you speak with? What success have you achieved? It's not what you have, it's what your accent is too thick. So when my friend said that my accent was thick, that what knowledge have I acquired, what success have I achieved, it gave me shelter. But when I saw that definition, I knew they were wrong. That change didn't happen easily. They go, what makes you excited? Says, why not find something? Find a place and speak. So I went online and I Googled, where can I speak? Guess what showed up? So can I speak? Unfortunately, there was a meeting that night. We already made our agenda. And moreover, you have to wait, because you have to get this manual so you can learn what to speak about and get credit for it. I said, I'm not here for the credit. Please, can I speak? And he looked at me with strange eyes and said, okay, let's meet. But later I realized that people who joined Toastmasters never gave their first speech until maybe 2 or 3 months. So he was surprised. What is wrong with this guy? The first day, he wants to give a speech. He doesn't care about credit. He must be crazy. So I showed up on the meeting day. I gave the speech. And after a few minutes, someone showed up and said, I'm the evaluator. He said, you are a great speaker. Everything that you said, I couldn't feel it. Even though your accent, but I love it. Please never stop speaking. I was excited. I said, these are people that my friend said would never listen to me. Not only did they listen, they said, never stop. And guess what? I did not stop. Because after that night, I have given hundreds of speeches. I've been in so many competitions. What? I've been called to speak at places that I never thought. For me, I have realized that my life purpose is because considering my circumstances, I have surrendered. I should not be here. To the calling. And every day I do everything that I can to make sure that I change a life. It doesn't take too much. Something happened a month ago. I was driving on Lakeshore, and I exited on Lawrence, and there was a gentleman seated. Immediately, I drove down. An homeless man. I packed and brought up $5. And I said, have this. Now, the man didn't see what I had in my hand. He never saw that. Now, he stood up to give $100,000 out of when he saw it was $5. He sat down. When you have money, crying. If you are very selfish or stingy, when you have more, it will become even stingy. Because what money does, it brings the best out of you. And if you are the type that do not care, it shows more of you. So it doesn't take too much, ladies and gentlemen. What did you show up here to do? Because I believe each one of us created have something to give. Someone said, in this life, we are passing by. Now the question is, what will you leave behind? Are you so stingy that you will go with everything that you came with? Everything, without leaving anything behind? What is your life? And some of you can feel me as I'm speaking with you now. You may have something that within you already knew. Because like I said, you are not this body. You are not. You are not this body. You are beyond this body. You are infinite being that can manifest anything that he wants. I believe that, and I know that. Know thyself, because I can see that in my own life. Know thyself, you will find everything within you. Everything is there, ladies and gentlemen, you know. Everything is there. What is your life? All you have to do is ask yourself, why am I here? And trust me. Believe me. Believe everything that I say. Because everything that I said here, I'm doing it. And I'm seeing results. You may have pain now in your life, but pain is good. Because pain makes you to realize your purpose. It gives you what to think of. And you start to see the pain as a resource rather than negative stuff. Pain helps you to discover yourself. All you have to do is ask yourself, what is in it for me? As one of my teachers said, Jim Rohn said, in every pain, there is seed of greatness in it. The pain I had in 2013 helped me to reconnect with my purpose in life. And I tell people now, the best way to overcome any difficult moment in your life is do what talent, what ability, what skill, as simple as that has been given unto you free, and you never